We're really excited to launch our new series called WoolWinders Gives Back. This is where we support our local organizations, events, groups, charities by working with that organization and as a way to give back to our local community. The WoolWinders community itself has been super generous, so supportive of both WoolWinders Yarn Shop, previous owners, us included, and really when we want to make sure that we continue that whole give back feedback cycle. And so we're really excited about our new series, WoolWinders Gives Back. Our first recipient of this new series is the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. For many, many years, Ryan and I have been huge advocates for animal adoption, and we ourselves have been donating to our local animal shelters. As many of you know, our two dogs, Rosie and Bo, are shelter dogs themselves, and yeah, we've been huge advocates for the whole adopt, don't shop and animal humane rescue for many years ourselves. In fact, for many years, my annual knitting party that I would host, I would also at those events collect gently used linen and blankets and donate that to our local animal shelters. So it only makes sense that our first event for this WoolWinders Gives Back series is with the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. So for this first event, it's going to take place from December 2022 through January 2023. We are partnering again directly with the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. We will be collecting gently used linens here at the store. So if you have any gently used towels or blankets that you want to donate to the animal shelter, please bring them in and they will go with the huge donation that we're planning to do in January. In addition to that, we'll be accepting monetary donations for the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. And anyone who makes a monetary donation will also receive a raffle ticket. I will be donating at least one, if not more, WoolWinders gift cards, and at the end of this charity event, I'll be doing a drawing for that gift card raffle. Friday, December 16th from 3 to 7 p.m. we're going to have kind of an open knit and crochet night here at WoolWinders Yarn Shop. It's going to be called Last Minute Stitches. And that's because it's right before the Hanukkah and Christmas holidays, and we just want to make sure that you're able to finish up some of your projects. So if you have any last minute gifts that you're trying to knit or crochet up, or if you have some mistakes in some of your projects that you need some help on, you can come on by. Again, it's going to be an open, free event where we can just kind of sit and enjoy, relax, be with one another, knit and crochet. And we are accepting, again, it's free, but if you wanted to donate, and that donation will go, 100% of the proceeds will go to the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. Really looking forward to seeing how and where the WoolWinders community gives back in our WoolWinders Gives Back first event.
Hi.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my
Had
goodness.
a great day.
So I guess, Brooke, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah. So I am the outreach coordinator. So it's kind of my job to help bring our mission that we do here out into the community and bring the community in here. So I like to consider myself a little bit of like a matchmaker between McKasick and Montgomery County. So that involves a lot of events. So we bring animals to things like baseball games. And we do tabling events at Cinco de Mayo parties in people's neighborhoods. But the interesting thing is, it's 2022. everything is so digitized. So that's actually the biggest chunk of my job nowadays is I'm a content creator for all of our social media accounts. And that's really the best way. I think you realize that everyone that you need is just a click away. And it's like what crazy times we live in where you can post a picture of an animal and get it adopted in hours. And people don't even have to leave their house. So I think that's the coolest part of my job. And a big chunk of my day is spent photographing and getting to know these animals so that I can write bios about them. And it's so rewarding when you get the good picture and you write a great bio and you come in the next day and the animal's gone.
Oh, yeah. So you started to tell us a little bit about the So I guess one of the things, like, what other kind of services do you provide? Because it's not like I and probably a number of other people know it for the adoption center.
Yeah.
But you also offer all kinds of other services.
Mm-hmm. So we do a few things that I think are really cool. We have, like once a month we do microchipping services, which is really fun. It's like $10, so super affordable. And that's
super important.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Our licensing team will love if I plug real fast. Please microchip your pets.
Yes.
It is the number one way that animals get returned. Collars come off all the time, especially on these guys, on the cats. If a cat doesn't have a microchip, it's not going home. And then at our microchipping clinics, we also do rabies vaccines, which is great. Rabies vaccines are free. The microchipping is $10, free rabies vaccines. And then one of my favorite things is within the last year, we introduced the safety program, which owners in Montgomery County who are going through emergencies, homelessness, illness, domestic violence, can bring their animals here if they qualify for the program, and they receive temporary care. So you don't have to worry about your pet while you're dealing with your own crises. And then one of my other favorite things, especially around the holidays, is we do have a pet food pantry in the lobby, and
it's
great. It's run by McPaw, so it's not run by us, but we do host it. I love the donations that we receive end up going on that table because we're really lucky that we are municipal. So we are government funded. We get our money from the tax dollars. So a lot of our extra donations, we're lucky enough that we don't even need to necessarily use them. Also, we certainly can, but we can also give them back to the community. And that's really great. That's one of my favorite because that is no questions asked. There's a lot of shame, I think, sometimes, and like thinking that you need help, and it's just walk in and we're here for you, and there's no questions. You take whatever you need. We please ask that you only take what you need. But that's one of my favorite things that we have here. Within the next year, I think the long-term goal of Montgomery County is going to involve a lot more outreach. So our goal is to get an outreach van and actually go into the community, and hopefully we can do a mobile vaccine clinic. Hopefully we can do a mobile food truck. So we've done a lot of stuff that we're really trying to get off the ground, and all of us are really passionate about it. So,
as we just mentioned, there are a number of volunteers that were also here. So what other ways, in addition to what we're doing at WoolWinders, if people from our community want to continue to contribute in some way?
Great question.
Yeah, what else?
We've got the 3 pillars here are adopt, foster, volunteer. So number one, the easiest one, if you are looking to add an animal to your home, consider us for adoption. We have so many animals here, and I don't think people realize because shelters have dogs, cats, bunnies. That's fine. As you guys saw, we have turtles. We have a barn. We have horses.
Oh my gosh.
We have goats. We have pigs. We have geese. We have. If you're looking to add an animal of any shape, size, age, breed, come visit us. That would be kind of one of the best ways that you can support us, and tell other people who are considering adding a pet to their family to consider us as well. But it's so much more than just adoption. It's kind of just the surface of what we do. Our fostering program is huge. Every time that somebody fosters, that's an open kennel, and we really pride ourselves on we don't want to euthanize the space. We just don't want to. It's no one takes pride in doing that, and we couldn't do that without our fosters. We really, really need large dog and adult cat fosters. So that would be probably our biggest need if people have a space in their home, especially during the holidays. That would be a huge, huge help to us. And then finally our volunteers, which you met a few of them, they're the best. We literally could not do it without our volunteers, and they're awesome. They're so knowledgeable. Like, it can be hard to get to know every single animal in the building, so we have volunteers who are their sole job is to do adoption counseling, essentially. We have our adoption counselors do all the the paperwork and all that stuff, but you come in here and you see all these animals and you're like, which one do I want? We have a volunteer that like takes a little quiz and matches you with an animal.
Oh, cool.
And then, you know, anything that you're looking to do, we have a use for. So
Okay.
housekeeping, like laundry,
Yeah.
you don't even have to interact with the animals if you don't want to.
Mhm.
We have a need for housekeeping services, dog walking, cat cleaning, small animal enrichment. Any way that you can give back, we have a use for, and we would love to have you on our team. During the summer, I'm like, I think I would be a dog walker, and I don't do the cold. So then during the winter, I'm like, I think I'd be a cat room cleaner.
Yeah.
And you can do that too. You're allowed to trade off, don't worry.
We won't tell others.
Yeah. Although if you want to bundle up, we could always use dog walkers. We love doing what we do, and we love the animals. I know, like Mufasa.
Awesome.
Did you want to
Oh,
come?
this is sweet.
Oh, sorry, buddy. But all of us do this because we love it, and I think that's my favorite part, especially about engaging with, you know, other organizations, is you get to meet people who are so much like you. We have a great community here, and I think it's a really good opportunity, especially around the holidays. You're looking for a way to give back while also meeting new people, and it just feels so rewarding, and there's really nothing better. So I would definitely encourage people, whether you want to walk dogs, clean cat rooms, knit, just there's so many ways that you can give back this holiday season, and we are so grateful for everybody who helps us do what we do and helps help the animals.
Thank you so much.
Of course, it was so nice meeting
Oh
you.
my gosh, it was so nice meeting you. Thank you.
So